Well, more than 50 dogs were taken from a home in the Fort Worth suburb of Watauga.
Authorities say they were living in filth at that home connected to an animal rescue. Some were also found malnourished. A criminal investigation is now underway and charges could come soon. Fox 4's David Santendry spoke with a neighbor who saw this whole incident that led police to discover the animals. David?
Yeah, this is an animal cruelty investigation, and while no one has been arrested at this point in time, the chief of police says he fully expects charges to be coming.
I mean, it sounded like a dog fight, and I could tell pretty quickly it was coming from this house behind me.
Mark Mosley says he never noticed anything unusual from his neighbor's home prior to March 1st.
It sounded like a pack of dogs going after somebody or something.
The day he recalls seeing a woman running from the home in distress.
And it wasn't 30 seconds later that I could hear sirens in the distance.
Watauga Police Department says an adult was severely bitten by a dog. Animal Services removed that dog, but Mosley flabbergasted to find out how many dogs were living inside.
I had no idea that there were any Rottweilers in that house at all. There were never any indications of anything like that.
Nearly 50 Rottweilers and several other pets inside the home.
So what's really amazing is that from outside the house, you would never know that anything unusual was going on at this location. When officers went inside the house, however, they saw an entirely different scene.
Watauga Police Department says some kennels were covered in feces and urine, inches deep. Dogs were abnormally thin and weak due to lack of food.
The conditions that the animals were being held in were some of the worst that my animal services people had ever seen.
The department says the home is associated with an animal rescue named a Rottweilers Rescue. A criminal investigation ongoing. As of now, no arrests made, but the chief is confident charges will be filed.
Everywhere that you could imagine a dog kennel being stuffed, there was a dog kennel.
I was disgusted when I saw those photos.
Mosley had no idea an animal rescue was next door.
Obviously, they must have known a thing or two about keeping dogs, if not necessarily taking care of them.
A dog owner himself, he wishes he would have known sooner to call for help.
I can't imagine that anybody else knew either.
Police say that suspect is cooperating. Now, the dogs have been removed from the home. Fort Worth Animal Care and Control has taken some of them in, and right now it's encouraging different rescue services to assist them. It's also waiving adoption fees for its larger dogs in an effort to encourage people to adopt.